So what explains the BJP's decision to give a ticket to someone who's a convicted rioter and their kin, allowing the rioter to campaign for his daughter? Is winnability simply the sole criterion in Gujarat and indeed every election now in this country? Has a wrong precedent been set by the BJP? Should an attempt be made to shun all those who might have anything to do with crime? Supriya Srinath is the Congress's spokesperson and Sanju Verma is the BJP spokesperson. To you, Supriya Srinath, the argument could well be made that why should the sins of the father be heaped on the daughter? She has every right to contest the election, and if the BJP thinks that she is the best candidate they have for Naroda Patiya, then so be it. Can it be made into an issue? Tomorrow someone would say that why should Lalu Prasad's son get a ticket when his father is convicted?
Fair point, and I will answer that with a counter question. So you are saying that the convict of the Naroda Patiya, where 97 people were killed, is out on bail on health ground, actively campaigning for his daughter, and he's seen in video after video. He's actively campaigning for the daughter. The daughter on your channel, I think in the report, she was quoted as saying that her father's legacy has to be taken forward, and which is why she's in the electoral foray. I just want to understand which legacy is she particularly referring to. The kith and kin of the male convict of 2002 Gujarat riots, Naroda Patiya, is well being given tickets. I have nothing against the girl, but the legacy that she wants to take forward, yes, I have serious objections to that. I also have serious objections, and if I may finish in the next 10 seconds on this issue, about the messaging that one is seeing as far as the Gujarat elections are concerned. C.K. Raoji, the guy who said that 11 rapists who were, let gone free were sanskaris. He actively said that sanskaris, and he was one of the people who asked for their remission. That's also fine. So what is the political messaging I really want to understand that the BJP wants to give in Gujarat? Or for that matter for the rest of this country, because this is not the first time, Rajdeep. I come from Uttar Pradesh, and Kuldeep Singh Sengar's wife was their mayor candidate till a lot of hue and cry was raised, and then her name was removed. She has actively campaigned in the UP elections for the BJP with pictures of both the Prime Minister and the Chief Minister on the posters, blessed by the BJP guys. People have gone to meet Kuldeep Singh Sengar while he is serving a lifetime. What are we talking about? So I really want to understand what political messaging is there.
Let me put that to Sanju Verma. Sanju Verma, what is the political message being sent out when the daughter of someone who has been convicted for one of Gujarat's worst massacres gets the Naroda Patiya ticket? What is the message sent out when a C.K. Raoji gets the Godhra ticket, someone who called the killers and the rapists in the Bilkis Bano case as sanskari? What is the message being sent out? Do you believe, are you telling me Naroda Patiya, no one else was good enough to get a BJP ticket? Or is the attempt being made somewhere subliminally to send out the message that we are all okay with what happened in 2002?
Rajdeep, you asked me a question. Now please allow me a rebuttal. You know, this is a sensitive issue, but let truth be told. First and foremost, Payal Kukrani is a reputed anesthetist. Her mother, Reshma Kukrani, is a BJP councillor. Both Reshma and Payal have done a lot of work in Western Ahmedabad from the place where she has been given a ticket. I ask you a simple question. When there is nepotism, when there is favoritism, people say, "Arey, because X's father is a politician, the son or daughter has been placated with a ticket." Since we all agree that you should not get a ticket only because your father is a councillor or your mother is a MLA or your grandfather was a MP, by the same logic, Payal Kukrani should not be denied a ticket because her father Manoj Kukrani has been convicted, though of course there's a petition pending final judgment in the case in the Supreme Court. I want to ask you one thing, Rajdeep. You agree that a massacre is a heinous crime? I agree on that count as well. But is rape any lesser heinous than what happened in Godhra, or when 59 young women and children largely were burnt alive in the Sabarmati Express? I ask you a simple question. When Mamata Banerjee laughed off earlier this year, the Hansakhali gang rape as a case of a love affair gone wrong, did Rajdeep Sardesai even once question Mamata Banerjee, a lady chief minister at that, why did you mock the Hansakhali victim? Now we all know that in 1975 we had the infamous emergency under Indira Gandhi for 21 long months when democracy was shown the door, Article 19 was shown the door, Article 21 was shown the door, 6.2 million forced sterilizations happened under the long nose of Indira Gandhi.
But I thought you were a party with a difference. You know, the fact is every time you use... you justify... 1 minute. No, 1 minute, ma'am, now. The daughter of Mr. Kukrani has every right to contest. But when her father, who's convicted in one of Ahmedabad's worst massacres, is campaigning for her, what's the message?
Get me on the debate or allow me my time, Rajdeep Sardesai. May I finish? May I please finish? I'm asking you very politely.
Answer my question. You're a party with a difference, I thought.
May I finish, I said. I do not want to be lectured, Rajdeep. I did not heckle the Congress panelists. Now please let me have my say. I think that's only fair for somebody who calls himself a neutral journalist. Please, I beseech you, let me finish and make my point. Now when Indira Gandhi ne democracy ki dhajjiyan ura di in 1975 for 21 long months, by your logic, Indira Gandhi should never have come back into active politics again. But did she? Yes. Now Rajiv Gandhi, after the anti-Sikh, one of the most horrific genocides in post-independent India in 1984, what did he say? जब बड़ा पेड़ हिलता है तो बड़ा पेड़ गिरता है तो धरती थोड़ी सी हिल जाती है. Now tell me one thing, Rajiv Gandhi undermined and mocked close to 30,000 Sikhs who were butchered with tires tied around their necks and burnt alive. Did that stop Rajiv Gandhi from pursuing an active career in politics? The Sukanya Singh gang rape case is still mired in obfuscation. Has that ever stopped Rahul Gandhi from pursuing active politics?
There is nothing. We must be very careful with alternative facts. Ma'am, there is not, this Sukanya case and all are not cases that are proven. Here is someone convicted of a massacre. Please don't mix issues. Please don't mix issues, ma'am. You seem to be suggesting that because something was done in... Are you a party with a difference? 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 Yes or no?
Are you a journalist or you are a Congress spokesperson?
I am a journalist. You are used to stooges of the BJP asking you questions. That's why you don't like it. That's your problem. And I will continue to ask the questions to all. Producer, no, ma'am. You don't have to personalize it. I asked you a question, you don't have an answer. Are you a party with a difference? Yes or no?
Let me finish. You have a bad habit of interrupting
Are you a party? No, you cannot monopolize the conversation. I asked you a question, you don't want to answer it. Are you a party with a difference?
Okay, I agree we are a party with a difference, but just tell me the answer to one question, because I know you are, for all that people say, you are very thick-skinned, and that is something that we all like about you. We all know that after Narendra Modi came to power in 2014, after so many years, there was an SIT formed and Sajjan Kumar, the chief perpetrator of the anti-Sikh 1984 genocide, was sent to the jail. Now tell me one thing, Rajdeep, did anyone from the Congress or you ever ask why was Sajjan Kumar's son, Jag Parvesh Kumar, given a ticket to contest from Sangam Vihar in Delhi? Why was Kamal Nath, who has received scathing criticism for the 1984 Sikh genocide, his son Nakul Nath was given an MP ticket from Chindwara?
Okay, there is a difference between someone who's... The Sajjan Kumar example, or it can be used, but Supriya Srinath respond. You see, Supriya Srinath, this is the problem with politics today, because morality now is so low that every time I ask a question to BJP, they will remind me what happened during Congress times, that many of those who are allegedly involved in the 84 Sikh riots continued to occupy posts of prominence in the Congress. More recently, Jagdish Titler, who was accused at the time, not convicted, is back as a member of your body, of your election body for the Delhi elections. Is that something that in a way equates it all? As I said, Lalu Prasad Yadav convicted, Tejasvi contests elections.
So Rajdeep, let me just step back for a minute, and I'm not particularly shocked, but I'm rather depressed and sad to hear my co-panelists. Here is a man who's accused of a massacre. No less than 97 people died. He's out on health grounds on bail. He's not an accused, he's a convict. He is busy campaigning. There are various channels that have shown pictures of him campaigning. His daughter on your channel says, I'm here to take my father's legacy forward. Also remember, she's a new person in the fray. A sitting MLA was denied a ticket. Thawani Behan Khubchand was denied a ticket from Naroda so that this lady could contest. I have no objections to her contesting. I have objections, again I go back to say, when she quotes, I'm here to take my father's legacy forward. I want to ask a counter question, because you spoke of morality in public life. What morality can the BJP talk about? The BJP keeps Ajay Mishra Taini, the father of the main accused in the Lakhimpur massacre, as Minister of State for Home Affairs. Please don't speak in between.
Please keep Sanju Verma's voice cannot be heard over the others.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, finish up.
So, what is the moral compass that they are guided by? Ajay Mishra Taini continues to be the Union State Home Minister, despite the fact that he tried to defend his son to the very last day and kept lying that he was not present there. What is the moral that they will come up with? C.K. Raulji was a part of the advisory committee that wanted a remission of those 11 rapists. The remission was actually given a green signal by Amit Shah here in New Delhi. In 2 weeks' time, we all know that Amit Shah gave the green light to this remission. 11 rapists walked free. And please let me remind you here, what happened? A 3-year-old child, her head was smashed into the wall. A 2-day-old baby was killed, who still continues to be called unnamed child in the charge sheet. So let's not get carried away. I really think what is happening in Gujarat in the name of a party with a difference is really making a difference to people's lives. That's all that they can come up with.
Okay,
and remember, this is not another constituency. They have fielded his daughter in Naroda, where he was found, where he was convicted for a 97 people massacre. That is the real narrative.
Can I give a final? Ma'am, you've had your word. You've said it. Let me get Sanju Verma. I will ask you one last time. Wasn't the BJP supposed to be a party with a difference? Therefore, why not just accept that when it comes to elections, election ke liye kuch bhi chalega. As long as someone can win, you don't really give. It's not about giving character certificates.
Rajdeep, first and foremost, BJP को राजदीप सरदेसाई से या सुप्रिया श्रीनेत से इंटेग्रिटी, कैरेक्टर, मोरालिटी के सर्टिफिकेट्स की जरूरत नहीं है. Point number 2, I repeat that if somebody's father being convicted is reason enough for the son or daughter to not get a ticket, I want to ask just one question. 1947 में partition में कितने लोग displaced हुए? 20 million. How many people died a horrific death? 2 million. All because of the unfettered ambition of Pandit Nehru, जिसकी आज एनिवर्सरी कांग्रेस 1984 anti-Sikh genocide. Nobody from the Gandhi family has officially apologized.
I'm going to stop it there. If we are going to go back to 1947 in 2022, then we've got something seriously wrong with what is happening in our politics of today. Whataboutery out of control. But for now, Sanju Verma, Supriya Shrinet, I leave it to political parties to decide what is the basis on which you give election tickets. Is it at all a character certificate in any matter? Appreciate you joining us.